Good morning. I want to get something not off my chest, but I feel like I need to relay what's going on behind the scenes of my actual life. I'm trying to hold it like this. You may not see my face because of my address. I'm on my porch. I don't want my address to leak onto the video. But I don't, with it being the end of the year, August, September, October, November, that's when I have depression all day, every day, and anxiety all day, every day. But it hits harder towards the end of the year because it's his birthday. Then it's Halloween. Then it's Thanksgiving. Then it's Christmas. I can't get a break in between to calculate my thoughts and see what I want to do, how much money is needed, if we're going to celebrate what and where we're going to celebrate it and whatever. It's like, and lately it's just been, whoa, it's happening so fast or whatever. And it's like, yeah, I'm an adult. I should supposed to be able to gather all my thoughts and gather all my feelings and just make a stew and move on. But no, that's not real life. Real life shit happens to me every day. Like when I went to the dentist and they telling me my insurance is denied, so I can't get the coverage for the bottom row. I already did the top row because it was covered through August, but somehow, some way, it cut off on September, and they didn't give me the notification. They didn't notify me. They didn't give you that letter that they send in the mail. If you go through public aid, you get a letter in the mail for your Medicaid or your link or whatever it is time to renewal. I never got that. So now that fucks up my life. I can't do what I need to do for myself because I don't have the insurance to do it. My children are always going to be covered because they have that new law since Obama was in office where all kids have to be covered regardless of how much money you have in your house or what insurance is being denied or whatever, because you don't know what's going to happen. Mom, if they get asthma or whatever. Bad? I'm not mad, babe. I'm just talking. We're outside waiting on this bus as well as I'm doing this film. I don't know if I want to put this on Facebook or YouTube where I'm going to put it yet, but I just want to give you guys a heads up on what's going on. I'm going to stand up because I don't want the address in. Okay. See, I'm trying not to get the address in so I'm going to flip the other way so the address won't go in. It's like lately I've been feeling like I need my real people that support me and get it. Yeah, I live in my house, but they don't accept it's not real. It's used as an excuse when I say that I can't function. I'm getting ready to crash out. I'm getting ready to bug out, bro, because everything keeps coming to me. Like, I try to fix one problem and then there comes 3 more. Like, no. It's like, it's in real life. I feel like if my mother was still alive, or if I live closer to Chicago, but like people that 100% genuinely understand that I'm a person as well and I need to be able to function in order to function for my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there's a mother figure in my house, but it's not my mother. It's my husband's mother, and you guys know how mother-in-laws can be. Yeah, we've been living with her for the whole 18 years since my oldest daughter was born, but it's still, she doesn't understand. If you have depression as a childhood, which I didn't know of that, and it enlightens itself after you have a kid. So after each kid, it expands, because you stress over what you can or cannot do for your kid. You know, once you stress, here comes the anxiety about, if I don't get her the right clothes or shoes or feed her the right way, they're gonna come knocking on my door, and then DCFS is involved or something. Which I couldn't fuck up anyway, because she has auntie that works for this, and Ruby used to work for this. Like, I couldn't do the wrong things on accident. I'm not angry. I'm not angry. But I think she would understand. Like, my aunt would definitely understand. I think my dad and his wife, my mother-in-law, they're starting to get it, but they haven't lived a day through it with Junior and his whatever. I mean, his autism. I'm not gonna say whatever. I don't know. It's controversial what you can and cannot say on film, and if they're gonna flag it because I'm saying his actual diagnosis and things. That's why I say whatever sometimes. So yeah. What was I saying? I think they're slowly trying to understand, and maybe if I have a sit-down conversation with them to understand the ins and outs, or if I actually just go over there and let them just face forward and maneuver through it as it happens, then they'll get it or whatever. But I can't set in stone even 2-month plan or 1 month plan, because you don't know. It's at random what's going to happen, when it's going to happen. But it's real out here. I can't wear the mask, bro. The mask. I can't bury it. I can't keep burying my feelings. They're not excuses. They're legit reasons on why I feel like a boulder is on my shoulders. And if I don't choose the right words, I don't choose the right actions, hell is going to freeze over. And you know how hot hell is. I don't like making a joke of it like it's lightly, because it's not. But yeah. I try to get my story out there on my YouTube page, and I do bits and pieces on Instagram when I do stories or posts, and Facebook if I do stories and posts. But I'm a person. I have my feelings. I have my stressors. I have my doubts. And yes, I'm 38 years old, but to know that, you have to know what I've been going through, or have an idea on how I got to be 38 years old. All of it. from the beginning to the middle to now. Like, it's my story. Don't demolish it. Don't put a cup over, you know how you burn a candle and then as the day goes on you don't want it to shine so much and you dimmer it with a cup or a shield. Don't do that. That's gonna make me even feel like even more shit. Like, I can't do anything right. Or whatever. I really feel like if, I don't know, because I didn't really live with my mom either. I mean, up until I was a baby when I left the house because my aunt picked me up for a random weekend and decided not to take me back over to where my parents were living. And then she dies at 9. And then that same year my cycle starts. And then I'm maneuvering through life the best way I can. And even if I had the setup to do it correctly, I will still mess up because I'm a person. I'm a human. Nothing in life is perfect. Nothing in life is set in stone that it's going to happen this way. Like, I'm not, why you keep, I'm talking with a angry, not an angry tone, but a tone that makes it seem like I'm mad, and I'm not, and that's why he keeps asking me that. But this video has went up to 12 minutes. I'm hoping that I get my story across. I hope you understand a little bit more. Junior's bus is pulling up, so I'm going to cut you guys off.
No, you can't. No, you cut the guy.